Alright guys, this is part 2 of breaking trad. So now the pocket has already been strung, as you can see. And I will do, I will show you guys the pocket in a second, but for this segment what we're going to do is heat treat the pocket. This is a technique I learned from Hyung Weem on the inside Lacrosse farms. I think he goes to Chapman, I believe, or Boston, but he has a YouTube channel. He has a lot of great content. He's a face-off guy. Yeah, I picked this up from him for breaking in traditional pockets, and I think it really works well, so I'm going to include it in the series. So what heat treating is going to do is it's going to soften up the pocket, and it's going to allow the interlocks to cinch in a little bit easier, and the pocket's going to break in a little bit faster. So just a few notes, I've already stretched these leathers, I've oiled them. I will put a link in the description on how to oil your leathers. Just going to link you to a Lacrosse video because they already have one of that, so there's no need for me to make one. After I trimmed the pocket, I did put this the butter knife and the tennis ball in there. I really recommend using a tennis ball because it's a little bit softer and kind of squishy, so you don't have to worry about the pocket becoming too abrupt, because when it's too abrupt, then normally you have a lot of problems. So yeah, tennis ball and like a butter knife for the best results, and I let that sit overnight. So now what I'm going to do is just going to take this ball and butter knife out. Yeah. So there's the ball and butter knife out. Let me set my focus. Yeah, so it's a 6 diamond. Actually, I'm going to put this on a shaft so you guys can see a little bit easier. So that this should be a little bit easier to see the pocket. Now you can see the interlocks. So I did string this with a traddy tree. I think it turned out really well. After I took it out, I just adjusted the leathers and the cross lace and the tension. Trying to get the spacing right. I don't string too many class traditionals, but I'm trying to get a little bit better at those. But yeah, I think it turned out sweet on this Maverick Spider 1. 3 straights. These are the Lacrosse level H's. I really like these. You can tell the quality of your shooting string by if you cut it and how much it frays. And these frayed just about. There's basically no end fraying. So really great shooting strings. Great materials. This cross lace seems pretty nice. The leathers are very nice too. So great materials on their part. The only thing that's not from Lacrosse is this sidewall. As you can see, the sidewall is from Stringer Shack. So yeah, let's get to the heat treating portion. So what you're going to need to do is take your head off the shaft. Just like that. See, the head is now at the shaft. You're going to pound your pocket in just a little bit. Well, actually, not too hard though. So yeah, that's good. See, my pocket is pounded in. That's pretty good. We're going to preheat our oven to 180 degrees, which really is not that hot, guys. I know a lot of people are a little bit skeptical about putting their heads in the oven. Basically, as long as you don't leave it in for way longer than I tell you to, you will be fine. I've done this with so many heads. I've done this, every single head I've sold with a traditional pocket has been heat treated. And every single pocket I've shrunk for myself has been heat treated, and this method works really well. So now all we're going to do is, since this is already at 180 degrees, we're going to open our oven up. What I like to do is turn on my oven light, so it's a little bit easier to see when I have to get close. I like to set my timer on my phone to 3 minutes. I'd recommend doing the phone timer because I think it's a little bit more efficient. So here's my timer. I'm gonna set it for 3 minutes. So it's at 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna start that. There you go. So now we're gonna put it in, and we're going to close it and just let it sit in there without using any of the controls on the oven itself. So we're simply just going off our phone timer at 3 minutes. Set my focus once again at 3 minutes for 180 degrees. So I'm just going to set my camera in a position that you guys can see it while it's in the oven, so you guys don't think I'm cheating you. It's a little bit hard to see, but yeah, it is in there. This is just going to be in here for the 3 minutes. As you can see, it's still there. I'll probably just chill here for a little bit. We're at 1 minute and 30 seconds left. And one thing I would recommend is having like a ball ready, because you're going to need to pound it a little bit. I think I'll be fine with this tennis ball, because it's going to work fine anyways. Actually, I'm going to run and get my pocket pounder really quick. So there, I just went and grabbed my pocket pounder, homemade one. So let's see how much time. So 10 seconds left, so I'm just gonna stop that and we're just gonna take it out. It's gonna be really hot, but I can touch it because at my job, I'm a cook, so I'm used to touching hot things, I guess. You're gonna need, if you're just an average person, you're gonna need to put on an oven mitt, or else you will burn yourself. So here it is, fresh out the oven. So now all I'm gonna do is pound it. Just a little bit. It doesn't need to be too deep, because remember, this pocket is not even near broken, and this is still freshly strung. And since it's heat treated, you're gonna help with cinching the leather. So I'm just gonna take the pocket pounder and run it through the pocket a little bit. Continue to pound it. I'm going to turn my oven off really quick. Okay. So now, continue to play with it till it's cool, or the pocket has, the head has cooled off. The head is really going to be the part where it's really hot. I can just hold my hands on it, like I said. At my job, I'm a cook, so I can just, I can touch this without worrying about being burnt. So yeah, I think the pocket turned out great. Here she is. But yeah, that's that, guys. So stay tuned for part 3 on the actual break-in series, or break-in part of the segment.